Ground Advantage, this is a big one, because you're getting first-class pricing on those under a pound stuff, but you're getting $100 of insurance on top of it. Hello everybody, Drew here, tip of the Mint Flips, where I'm a stay-at-home dad and a part-time eBay reseller. And every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. Very close to that next one. By the time this video comes out, might have already got to that next subscriber giveaway. So if that has happened, I'll interrupt here. Hello everybody, future Drew here. 2,900 subscriber giveaway. That is awesome. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and of course, thank you to everyone who has stuck around this whole time. If you would like to get entered into the subscriber giveaway, then all you have to do is be subscribed, like the video, leave a comment. And I would like, this time, usually it's a whatever you want. This time, I do have a special request. What do you find to be the most difficult aspect of eBay? And if you are not an eBay reseller, what do you find to be the most difficult aspect of online shopping? So go ahead and leave that in the comments and then watch next video to see who won. And if it hasn't, there will be an awkward pause. Have a special guest in the garage today. Say hello, Michael.
Hi.
By request, Michael said, hey, can I be in a video? I said, sure, but I'm gonna put you to work. Miserable sales over the weekend. Fantastic Monday, Tuesday sales. I don't know. eBay's just it's a weird thing. Maybe it was like a Halloween party lull something. Who knows? I'm just happy to have a ton of, not so much a ton of sales, but a ton of money. 13 sales. It was actually 14. I had a request from a buyer. They bought some cufflinks. And they said, hey, can you get these out right away? I need them for Saturday. I, of course, said, there's no guarantee, even if I send them out right now, that you'll get them on Saturday, but I will do my best. And so I sent those out yesterday on our way. Yesterday was Halloween, but a friend of mine got married, so we went to a wedding instead of trick-or-treating. Did you have fun at the wedding, Michael?
Yeah.
Did you eat too much candy?
Maybe.
Maybe just enough?
Yeah.
All right. So Michael's going to help me pull a couple orders and then probably go back to watching cartoons. They did something this year that I don't think they've done before, and they definitely didn't do when I was a kid. They gave the kids the day after Halloween off from school. Not Thea, though. Thea still had school. I don't know. Those two schools don't really coincide with each other as far as schedules. But when I was a kid, it was no. You stay up till 10 o'clock at night, fill your body with candy, and then still try to get up for school the next day. The next day off just makes sense. First thing going out is a remote. So, Michael, you're going to need to grab me. There's a bag of remotes right over there on this top shelf to your right. See that bag, Ziploc bag full of remotes? Yep, go ahead and bring that whole bag here. And we are looking for, you're going to find it for me. You're working. You're going to be in here, you're doing work. I'm just trying to get you a good picture. So you're looking for that remote right there. It's a Sharp remote. So see how this one says RCA? The one you're looking for is going to say Sharp, and it's going to be black. Well, I think Dad's a liar. Is there still a second bag of remotes? Yeah. Poor guy. It's probably in this other bag of remotes. I, at one point, had a lot of remotes. I'm not saying I used to list a lot of remotes. I actually have a full video. I had just piled up a bunch of them and then listed them all and how much money that was going to make me and what the totals all came out to. And I listed a bunch of them. But I'll link that video at the end if anybody's interested. Remotes, because you get them for 25 cents free, it can be something that's lucrative. And some remotes are worth a ton of money. Not this one in particular. Looks like we found it. It is a Sharp G0 blah, 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 blah. And what did I get for that remote? $8.99 free shipping. We go ahead and put these two in this other bag. So we only have one bag of remotes now. But with remotes, there are some that are in that like $25 plus range, which is for a remote great, because you'll find them in a free bin all the time. This next one's too hard for him to reach. I will get it. It is A6. It is, hard to believe, Ping Classic putter. Yes, someone is buying a putter right now. It's hard to believe for me because my golf season has been over for a month almost. If we take a look, and this wedding that I went to was, you know, it was beautiful and I love watching people get married. It was outside. It was 32 degrees. It was snowing. Kind of like that. So it goes from Halloween to winter in a heartbeat. This right here, Ping Classic B60. I got this in a, I think I got it in a bag of golf clubs this summer. I want to say that they gave it to me. I don't recall, but it was very little money. Either way, I think I sent out an offer, $53.99 plus shipping. I will have to make a special trip out to storage to find a good box for that one. These ones too are going to be a little difficult for Michael to find. Let me actually give him a second job and tell you, I did decide to use my eBay coupon for some 8x8x8 boxes. My thought behind it, because I was hoping they would have an in-between poly bag size, because I want one between these two sizes. I just want one that's like wide like this, but shorter. But it seems like poly bag sizes are kind of universal, and I don't think I'm going to get what I want there. So I went with the 8x8x8 because I'd like to have basically a duplicate of all priority boxes so that I can possibly, I tried it before and it just didn't really boost the sales, but possibly go and attempt again to switch my priority to ground advantage. I think it just needed some time to work in the system. I think it is a good idea. I think it would save me more money, therefore make me more money. So I'm trying to get duplicates of all those boxes. And worst case scenario is I just have them for those situations. And I think this will still be a box I will use for my previously first class shippers, under £1 free shippers. All right, Michael, go ahead and put those boxes away. You're just gonna stack them in here on top of those other boxes, okay? Next up, we have Jewel Pop C3. I didn't really want him to balance these. Go ahead, open the door, put them away. That's your current job, your current task. Imperial Purple. It is this one right here. Took an offer, or countered an offer, $21.99. They sent me offers in a weird way where they would say, hey, I would like you to match price with this one, and they would copy and paste an entire listing. And I mean like an entire listing. Like they went to the window and copied the whole thing. I went and checked that listing. Price comped. I then raised with my counter to $21.99, but then they also sent me an offer on a second one, which I gave them a significant discount on. B4 Azalea Enamel, which is this one right here. I gave them a significant discount because I will combine the shipping and save money, therefore make more money, more money, more money. And for that one, $19.99 free shipping. And it says repeat buyer, but it's only because they bought two this time. I don't think they've purchased one before. Next up, I'll have Michael grab this one. Michael, you're gonna go to B5B, and then it's gonna be number 8. So this shelf in the middle is B, as you can see by all those. Now shelf count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then you are looking for number 8. Found it? Oh, he's quick. He's quick, and he's also cheap. So that's good help. Quick and cheap. For that one right there, $9.99 free shipping. It is a Andrea 1011 dark brown. Next up, this one should be pretty easy for you to find, Michael. Go ahead and go to B2, and it is a vintage green Gatorade bottle. Okay, remember section B, shelf 2, and you're looking for a green Gatorade bottle. There we go. Good job, good job. And for that, guess how much money that I got for that?
One eternity later.
$2?
$2? This boy's crazy. He don't know nothing. I got $19.99 free shipping. I had it listed, I think, $24.99, and I countered an offer, $19.99 free shipping. I remember doing that as a, I think as what's that worth, but I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think a lot. All right, Michael, Dad's gonna finish up from here, so go ahead and say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Michael. And I am on very little sleep from having to drive, because I had to drive an hour away and an hour back and all that kind of stuff, and get up early still to get Thea to school, so I'm very tired, but I'm in a very good mood, because not only do I have great sales today, the next one is really awesome, but I have great sales on a day where someone left a comment saying that I would fail, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I made a bunch of money. Next up, it's a book. And it's a real good book. Oh, it's a good book. To a God Unknown. Right down here, John Steinbeck, who is the author of Grapes of Wrath. This is a first edition with the dust jacket, paid $0 because I got that from my aunt's book collection that was in my dad's house that he was selling. And he was like, I'm going to have to throw these away. I said, well, don't throw them away. Let's put them in my storage and I'll work my way through them. I listed this book very high. Sell-through rate not really exists, but it was one of those things where it still is rare. That book itself is not a popular book. Of course, everyone's heard of Grapes of Wrath, but that one was, I think, the book following that one. Not a big hit. Somebody wanted to pay up for it. I think I had it listed $149.99. Somebody sent me an offer of $120 free shipping. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And then I had somebody mention something, I don't remember exact wording, something about insurance. Maybe they were saying they pay for priority because they like the peace of mind or whatever it was. I'm not that person. My example I always use, I've never paid for insurance on a cell phone ever. I've had a cell phone since I was 16, like a Nokia, which you couldn't break those. I've never paid for insurance one time. I've been through like 6 versions of an iPhone, never paid for insurance. So at this point, if I happen to lose, break, need to replace, I'm patting my pocket, my phone, I'm still going to be ahead if I buy one outright because I never paid for that insurance across the board. Same thing with shipping. It's great that priority comes with $200 included shipping. The process to get that money is a pain in the butt. I'm glad I don't have to deal with it very often. I don't think I've made an insurance claim in a couple years, but that's because I stopped selling things that break in shipping. I stopped selling electronics, big electronics, and I stopped selling glassware for the most part. Easy peasy. Those were my big issues before. Ground advantage. This is a big one because you're getting first class pricing on those under a pound stuff, but you're getting $100 of insurance on top of it. So that's a big one. That's really great. But I'm still probably going to send this book media mail. I will package it well. Because of the price of the book, I will probably put it in a box. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm going to put it in a box. I have no reason to not package it the same way I would package any other book. And I'm not saying for you out there, I'm saying this is the way I do it. And even if that book ends up missing, ends up damaged, and I would benefit from an insurance claim, I'm still going to be better off not putting insurance on it because I never put insurance on stuff. I never add additional, and those savings over time, because my track record for needing insurance is almost non-existent, even if I lost that one, I'm still ahead. And I don't remember the context of how that came up in the comments. I'm not going to go back and find it right now. That's why I don't add insurance, and I don't worry about bumping up a service to another one for insurance. Maybe I'll check the pricing. Maybe I'll send it Ground Advantage. If the pricing is very close, maybe I would send it Ground Advantage, you know, if it's 50 cents or something, but that's still very unlikely. Next up, B6 is Xbox 360 Slim. I'm not going to get it down right now. Does not work. Tested, does not work, broken. Parts of repair. That is the word I'm looking for. Words I'm looking for. I just said the other day, those are unlikely to sell. And the only way it did sell is I accepted an offer, $11 plus shipping. Is that even worth my time? And it's not like I was like, oh, let me buy this broken Xbox to sell. No, I bought it in the hopes that it was functioning. It is not. Actually, you know what? That one specifically, I think came in a Mikhail mystery box, and that was back when I was still repairing game systems, which I have made the decision that I will not do again. I can't say that, because if it's a GameCube, I probably would at least attempt it. You know, just a more expensive system and an easier system to fix. Like, GameCubes are fairly... There's like 3 parts to a GameCube, and they're pretty modular. I was surprised. The first one I took apart, I was like, what is... There's nothing in this. It was like taking apart a Nintendo. I know they are Nintendo, but an NES. Next up, B6 is a pair of men's Boggs brand boots. Bog brand boots. Let me go ahead and I think I can grab these fairly easily without hurting myself or anyone else. And right here, I don't recall where I got these. These also might have came in a Mikhail mystery box. I know he did send me a pair of boots one time, and I don't remember which ones, so it might have been these. If it was, I paid less than $1 and I got $50 plus shipping. And I think it was those because whenever he sends me shoes, it's because they are dirty and he doesn't feel like cleaning them. That's usually how they end up in the box. And I think that might have been the case there, which if it is, that's great. Less than $1 into $50 plus shipping. Next up, B4 is Seasons Pixar Cars decorations. These right here, I think I paid 50 cents at a charity sale. I might even paid less than that. Even when I scanned them at the charity sale, the sell-through rate on these was abysmal. There was a ton of them listed, so I listed them cheap. And then I took a major offer. I had them listed $19.99 free shipping, accepted an offer, $12 free shipping. Not going to make a ton of money there, but barcode, new in package. I'm always willing to make less money the easier the item is to deal with. And at that same charity sale, B4 is a Caro 204 something something something. It's a kerosene wick, Caro brand. And I think it is this one right here. I will of course double check, but 20401U, that one right there. I paid less than $1 because I accidentally miscounted. I meant to give them $1 a piece. I bought like 12 of them and I gave them $11, so that makes it less than $1. $15.29 free shipping. And I did run, and it's still running, but the last couple days, a 10% off sale, and so that is the 10% off. I mentioned, I don't know at this point, I got a lot of videos editing and coming out all simultaneously, but I mentioned some point previously, I went back through and repriced a lot of things, and some items I gave them like a bottom price. Let's go ahead and give them a chance before I just throw it away. And this was one of them, and even then, but it is a DVD set, Broken Saints. And I got this in a Mikhail mystery box. There was a piece of plastic like settling on that shelf, and I thought it was sounded like a mouse. But right here, Broken Saints, the animated comic epic. And this has like a low sell-through rate, plus a bunch listed, plus not worth a lot of money. And so at the 10% off sale, $6.29 free shipping. This will go media mail, but I'm going to make about 50 cents. Don't do that. Don't buy that item to sell it like that. That came in a Mikhail mystery box, 50 cents, because the other option is it makes it to my garage sale, and I don't know that math right off the top of my head. It may be a little more, a little less than 50 cents, but it's not great. The other option is it makes it into my garage sale, and I might get $1. There's no guarantee somebody's going to buy it in the garage sale either. But it was one of those items where from here, it goes in the garage sale or donated. I'd still rather ship it from my house and get the 50 cents than drive it to Salvation Army. And then last thing going out today, D2 is a small brass owl. And I mean small. This little guy right down here. Cute little figurine. I got this one and all these other animal figurines in here. Actually, it might have been specifically all the ones in here because I also have a bunch of brass up here, but it might have been that whole pile. I got all of them for, I want to say $5. It might have been somewhere between $5 and $8. I don't remember exactly. It was under 10, at least 5. And for that one right there, $10.99 free shipping. So basically this recoups all the money I spent on them and the rest will be profit. And I like selling brass, not because it's flying off the shelf, and some of it is worth a ton of money. Don't get me wrong. I have sold candelabras that were worth, $50, $100. I actually have 2 of them sitting over here that I don't know how they haven't sold yet. But it's so easy to deal with. Shipping and all that kind of stuff. All the boxes I like to check. Where are these candelabras that I can show them off? Because they are cool. Right back here. You can't really see them very well. But there was also, it's like a dragon phoenix type of thing on here. But there was also a bigger version of these that was, I think, 5 candles. And that one sold almost immediately. And I want to say that one sold for around $100. Those ones, I don't remember how much they're listed for. All right. And actually, another sale I'm about to accept the offer on. No guarantee that they will purchase it and pay for it. But an item it's a good talking point. It's this, it's easier to show you up here, or I guess I'll show you the picture. It's this item right here, which is a Dahon, D-A-H-O-N. It's a bike bag. I think they make like the foldable bikes, and it's a bag to put that bike in. And I got it on half off day at a estate sale. So I want to say I paid $750. I think it was $15. I paid $750. But the problem is it's very big. So the shipping on it is expensive. I've gotten so many messages about your shipping costs are ridiculous, blah, 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 blah. They're not my shipping costs. They are the shipping costs. That's, come on, people. But I had it listed $44.99 plus shipping. Somebody just sent me an offer of $25. I want it gone. I'm not going to get much more money than that. So let me go ahead and review offer, accept offer, and the person looking to purchase it lives in South Florida. So for them, the shipping is probably fairly expensive. So let's see if it cha-chings the good cha-ching. Not the, oh, something sold cha-ching, the, oh, somebody paid cha-ching. But that's one of those items where you just, at a certain point, you realize, let me just get whatever profits I can get. Oh yeah, it is right here. And move on with my day. Because see, it's not crazy big. You know, this probably is still ship priority. It's really heavy though. I don't know. Most of the people that have wanted to buy it live in California or Florida though. But what can I do? I can't do anything about it. And on the opposite end of the spectrum of good sales, I have 2 TCG player orders going out for about $2 in profit. I think I am going to, again, even though sales at TCG player are not overwhelming and I don't have a ton of them coming in, I think I am going to raise the shipping again. Maybe just another 10 cents. Because I don't think it's going to stop the people who are purchasing from purchasing. I think it's just going to buffer my margins a little bit. And that's, when you're dealing with cheap cards like that, your margins matter immensely. Well, it doesn't look like they're paying right away, so that'll get bumped till next shipping day. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other. Just really neat. Hey, little feet. Do they ever really fix things? I have no idea what this is. What do I care? Let go. I'm good at this.